of their state run by Wayland Academy. Is it time for payback? This is a conference battle that has big ramifications. Wayland has a host of seniors and a record of 4 wins, 1 loss, and 2 ties against some great competition. They are fast, skilled, and experienced. WLA, on the other hand, is a young team that has been a little inconsistent and a grueling schedule. They come in with a record of 7 wins, 5 losses, and 3 ties. Will Wayland's skill and experience overwhelm the young WLA team, or will WLA have their revenge? Let's play soccer and find out.
And now for your WLA Vikings.
A senior defender, co-captain number 2, Oren Schimmel. A sophomore forward, number 3, Carter Sampson. A senior midfielder, number 4, Micah Hines. A junior defender, number 5, Nathan Kausma. A junior midfielder, number 8, Jack Raby. A junior midfielder, number 9, Caleb Schrader. A junior forward, number 10, Nathan Schmidt. A senior defender, co-captain, number 13, Eric Binder. A junior midfielder, number 14, Ryan Pollock. A senior defender, co-captain, number 15, Brennan Coleman. And a junior goalkeeper, number 24, Cal Naritz. The Vikings are coached by Pastor David Hay. Our officials for tonight's game are Ed Spanbauer, Matt Huffman, and David Piekler.
Today's broadcast is copyrighted, protected by the Jim and John Show, but we want our WLA families to share it. The opinions expressed during the Jim and John Show are ours and not WLA or any other affiliates of WLA. So go ahead and enjoy today's broadcast. Well, welcome to the Jim and John Show. We're back here live, Wayland Academy versus WLA, the Big Red versus the Vikings, and the wind versus the opposite team. Wow, she is windy coming out of the north, swirling around 20 miles an hour, constant with gusts up to hurricane force, Jim. My goodness, it's 61 degrees. I feel like I should have a bow in my hand. I'm ready to go bow hunting.
It's Wisconsin for you, John. It was about 85 yesterday, and fall's here.
Yeah. Jim, this is a big game for WLA. They've kind of been struggling a little bit. They've lost the last 2. They won the tournament last weekend at Kiel, and then they went on the road for 2 losses. Today's a big game, Jim.
Yeah, they went to Kohler, the 4th-ranked team in the state, played them tough, came up with a loss there on Tuesday, and then Lourdes, a little bit of a surprise. They're a good team, up and coming, but they beat the Vikings last night, so this will be a good opportunity to turn things around for the blue and white.
Yeah, unfortunately, last year, if I remember right, Wayland's who knocked them out of the state tournament run, so maybe we can have a little payback tonight. We'll see what happens. Hopefully they won't be too tired after playing so many games, and they're going to put some things together. Their offense was a little anemic the last time we saw them in the first half, but now they have the wind at their back. Jim, this is an important half with a wind.
Yeah, it's swirling, like you said, a little bit west, more north right now. So as the field sits, the north wind definitely plays to WLA's advantage here in the first half.
They're going to have to really scramble. You got some pretty good ball handlers for Wayland, pretty good technical players. And so it's going to be very important. The ref was helping us play defense. Very important for us to play good defense and solid.
Looking at the roster for Wayland Academy, they got about 8 or 9 seniors, and a lot of them start. So this is the first group I've seen all year that is very heavy with the seniors. So a lot of experience. I would expect them to be a tough match today. Oh, what was that?
As you can see, Wayland Academy has taken the early possession from WLA. And you're right, Jim. We talked about seniors last week. As you know, in these divisions, the more seniors you have, usually the better. Not always, but usually the better team you have. Here's our first opportunity to get it down in the scoring third. At halftime this week, we're going to have some of those things that are fundamental to soccer. If you saw last week's show, and some of the boys were laughing, but I call them caucusisms. Those, and one of them is right here, where if you're in that scoring third, Jim, you got to get a shot. You're not victorious unless you get a shot off in the third. It's great to be in the third and poke around, but you have to get a shot off. Because if you don't get a shot off, you don't get to put the ball in the goal. It's that simple. Wide open here, but he missed. He saw him, but missed him.
Well, to your point, John, the first time down, the first build-up WLA had Nathan Willick had the ball out on the left wing and should have.
There we go. Oh! That almost hooked in, Jim. Almost.
Great look there by the sophomore Sampson. Just kind of turned and took a blast. It reminded me of last year with Kyler Narrance did that quite a bit.
They weren't expecting that at all, Jim. They were flat-footed on that. We almost caught him on a goal. Yeah, but you're right. You were saying that we were in the third and he was coming down the side, and what?
Well, he had a chance to swing it in with 3 guys in there. Instead, it came back to mid, back to him. By that time, their forwards and midfielders had gotten back, and all we got out of it was a turnover. So get that ball in the box. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, and then we got a good shot, like you said, by Sampson, which is exactly what we want to do. When you get into that scoring third, you want to go. Boy, Jim, that wind.
It's swirling, John. You can't.
It's hard.
It's west. It's almost southwest. It's strong. It's easing up. That's going to play a big factor today.
Yeah, the ball. The kid really had a nice punch to it, and all of a sudden it dropped right off. You thought it was going to be like a 60-yard kick.
Win this in the air.
I like what we're doing here with the head. Well, Micah's got to get very aggressive. He gave up on the ball. That a boy. Go make up some ground and go get it back. One thing, Jim, I noticed here early is Wayland does a nice job of getting back. You would think that they would be maybe overconfident and play more up, but they're really solid to the back.
We talk every match how important winning midfield is, and they got 4 seniors across there, and they're talented and they are fast. They push up like lightning, and they're back on defense before you know it.
Yeah, that's true. They're playing looks like they have a 3. Looks like a 3-3-4, Jim, unless I'm broken up a little bit.
Their outside mids are just doing a really nice job of getting up the field, and that's what you need to have. It should never really look like 4 center, 4 midfielders, because those outside mids need to be either back on defense or up on offense.
There's a good pass there. He might rip one, yeah. I was going to say in the wind, that might be that he was about 25, 26 yards out. With this wind and going into it, I think that's too long of a shot. I know you never thought you'd hear that out of me, but there's some nice defense. But Heinz trying to get the ball back. Boy, that ball just drops. We got to get one in this half, Jim. Maybe 2 or 3 would be nice, but if you don't, you're going to have a hard time getting one in with the way this wind is going. If it's hard to hear the broadcast today, that's because the wind is blowing tremendously strong.
Do you remember when we played them in their sectionals last year? The wind was really strong.
So they shouldn't be Wayland Academy. They should be Windy Academy.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well,
Jim said it was a game between Wayland and Winnie the other night.
Well, when we saw the matchup tonight, we thought it was an old country song from the early '80s, John. Wayland and Willie.
Now he wants you to move back 2 feet. That just irritates me.
It makes a huge difference.
Now tie your shoe and pull up your strap.
Like Ryan Braun, in between every pitch, it takes an hour for that guy to get in that bat.
Oh, nice takeaway. Oh, out of bounds. Nice work over there on the side.
So I didn't look, John. We know that WLA played at Oshkosh Lourdes last night. Did Wayland play a normal flyway game? I didn't look.
I did not look either, Jim, to be honest. Oop. We got to step in and get those.
Because if they did not, the conditioning is going to be a big factor. Look at how they're on out there.
See, look at 8 trying to run like that, Jim. And like I said, you gotta, for this wind, you gotta be in a lot closer than 25 feet. You're just, or 25.
Seen some very skilled movement by their 2 forwards. As soon as they get that ball, it's not on passing it. They just take off like a shot and create off the dribble, and they're good at it. They're very fast.
Nice job.
Send it down the low. Okay, nice possession there.
No turn! No turn! No turn! Yeah, no turn. Very good. Very good,
Boy,
White.
they got them stacked up in the center. They had a 3-on-1 and beat us off the ball.
Eye on the key. No turn!
I don't know why we're not sending a few over and challenging them, but look where our forward. What are we playing? 1 forward here, Jim?
Yeah. Nathan Schmidt went up the right side that time a little bit, so not sure if someone's supposed to go inside for him or not. But
Very good, White. Very good. Let them chase themselves out of this game. Very good, White. Let them chase themselves out of this game.
let's see when to say that for 3 times in a row.
Well, he's in some way you have a point. On the other hand, you're playing high school kids that don't really. Oh, there's a close one now. We're scrapping.
All right, John, I want you to watch something for me. Our stopper is Orange Schimmel, number 2, and he was nowhere to be found on that play. He was back guarding a man almost in the box. So I wonder if there's been some, we've seen that in the past with special instructions to stay with the guy, but it was funny because there was no one between midfield and the back line.
I'll have to watch. Boy, Jim, possession is just a really hard. Possession is hard today for both teams. The wind is just.
You're going to see something today, John, some funky goals on balls that.
That's why you gotta shoot. Like right there, I would have shot. That's quick.
Oh,
all right.
Take advantage of that. Big defensive breakdown. It would have been 2 touches and across the face of the goal there.
Yeah, a little Micah. I'm just gonna tell you that Wayland is fast, and when you got fast teams, you got to get a faster shot off, and you got to shoot to the poles. You can't shoot to the center because typically the goalie is going to be right in the center, but he's not going to be guarding a post. So try and shoot towards the posts. Oop, little camera problem there. Oh, there's a nice play right there. We got him open in the back. Can he make the corner? And nice job defensively by Wayland Academy. But WLA earns their first corner of the night. And this is going to be interesting, Jim, with the wind.
Look at it right now. It's almost due north, so he could kick it,
like to the 20, and it'll probably bend into the 8.
Yep, exactly.
We'll see what happens if who's taking the kick.
So he's got to get that.
And let's
way
see
out.
if he's smart enough to know that that's going to happen. And it's a good one, and it gets
Very
off.
good ball.
Yeah, off our knee.
Hey, and how about our outside mid, Mr. Pollock being right there on the post where he should be. That was excellent.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, Jim, the defensive players have been putting in the scores this year. It's not been necessarily our offensive players.
Pieces have been good for us.
Yeah,
Here's
Nathan
another one.
Posma put one in, I think it was last night again. That's like his second goal of the year.
Here's Coleman, who's already got a couple on direct kicks, free kicks. So
All right, don't let her drift. Let's
Not too
get her
hard.
dropping. Ooh, that's a nice looking shot. Hits the pole. Go back in and put it in there again.
Oh. Well, that was about 3 inches from being a goal.
Nice kick,
What a
Brennan.
beautiful kick by Brennan Coleman.
No kidding.
That's
No,
hard
no,
to judge.
lay
in
it in again. I say, Jim,
Right now, send it
I
in.
say shoot from
Send
here.
it in. See, that's what happens when you don't send that ball back in when you got 4 guys up there.
Yep, he's got to cut him off or he's going all the way. Yep, that's exactly what happened to him. He did not cut him off.
Speed, lot of speed here. You just look at those kids from Wayland and you can tell they're seniors.
They're built
Big,
different.
They're so developed, their arms.
Got to get to it. Attaboy. Send it up. A little bit harder than that. Okay, coming through the center.
Look at it. It didn't take 3 seconds for them to get it out of the back and up front. They're good.
Well, Jim, luckily we got a weakness right here, number 17. If we can run through him a little bit.
Yeah, see, I love that ball right there. Send it in. You got 2 guys up front.
No turn!
That's what I want to see, a few of those. Come on, get it on. Get on.
Pressure on them. Excellent ball right there.
Yep.
Great job.
In this win, that's what you want to try and do because they're bunched up.
I think it's either Harris or Mike.
Micah's went after the ball. But I don't know if that was full speed. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I miscalling that? Nathan Schmidt up there. Apologize. I just don't feel that was full speed
Send it.
unless maybe it was
Send it
for
again.
him.
See, this is where I'd love to see that ball.
Send it up. That's a big mistake, Jim, in this wind. I hate to say that.
That's what happens every time you end up winning that ball.
Just
It's
if
gonna
he
be-
doesn't kick it.
I think it's going to be really hard for WLA to work their way through that defense. I think they're going to have to send that ball up a little bit. Look at that. Look how quickly they got the ball up. See, now look at the pressure immediately on our defense. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice save, Cal.
Wow.
Well, he misplayed
Fabulous.
that. He misplayed it initially, but then he made up for it. Made a good play.
Give him a ton of credit. I've seen that 100 times. Where you slip, you go down, and 9 times out of 10, those goalies give up on it. He just saved us right there.
Is that what he
Good.
did, Jim? He slipped.
Yep,
Is that what
little
happened?
bit, little
Okay.
bit, but boy, he was back up, cat-like quickness there to put that ball back on it.
That's why we call him the cheetah because
He actually reached behind him with one hand and pulled that out. It was excellent.
I said he misplayed it, but he actually slipped. Now that could have been a call, and it was.
Well, John, the days of the Flyway Conference, WLA only facing 1 or 2 good teams all year, those days are over. And, the record 7-5-2, whatever, it's good. It's not great, but they're getting battle tested, John. This is going to pay off down the line.
Nice ball. Look at her spin. Nice defense by WLA to knock her out.
Jack Raby back there, D'ing it up.
We're coming into the 16th minute, 0-0 Wayland Academy versus WLA on WLA's home field. Like I said, about 61 degrees off kickoff. And Wayland has been putting the pressure on. Gotten a couple of shots, but one super play by, I'm going to still say, probably the conference goalie of the year is still in my opinion. No,
See,
yeah, that's not a good play.
No. That's where you got to become a holding forward. Just
Yep.
possess that ball, wait for your guys.
Hold it, turn it, get a shot, but hang on to the ball. Don't turn it over. Don't do anything silly with it.
You know, it's a little nugget here. There's 2 plays now in the first 16 minutes of this match where number 7 back there, a senior, has made a really bad play on the ball. Let's hope that WLA can take advantage of one of those.
Yeah, very good, boy. Force them backward.
Nice possession here by WLA. Best of the game so far. Good ball to the corner. He's got to send it. Come on. Oh, that was a terrible send. There's a nice push and shot. Oh, I thought he was going to get that corner. Hey, if you're playing outside mid, go wide. Right here, number 4. When we were watching the ball,
Checking in
he
for
was
the
way
Vikings.
in,
Number
Jim.
6,
Instead of
Colin
being out
Nava.
wide, spreading the
Number
field to all the
16,
defenders.
Jacob Tyson. And number 21, Tyler Kuski.
All the
So-
defenders were cramped in there.
Really good work by Nathan Schmidt right there. He went in and he contested the ball. He won it and got a nice shot off.
Yes.
He's got to become active, stay active up front. Now, for the first
Here we
time
go.
that I've seen this season, they brought a kid up from JV, a sophomore, Tyler Kuski. They got him up front. Young kid, but a big kid, about 6'1", got a little size to him. So, let's see if we can use that to our advantage. There we
Ooh, a
go.
lot of clipping of the feet. They got fast feet and they're clipping us. No, thank you. It's not Halloween yet.
You're not a fruit snack guy?
Oh, yeah. But,
All right, here's Mr. Coleman.
boy, he's been playing well the last couple of games.
Our first one.
It was beautiful. Let's
Off
see
the
what he can
crossbar.
do. Another nice ball. Oh,
Right back.
oh, too bad. Just unlucky. It was a little bit.
I put a shot. I did.
Help him. Come on, Reese.
Oh, we got a win there. Quick feet. You got to have quick feet. They have faster feet than us. You got to be fast. There's a nice, good play. Jim, there was a senior play right there, if you ask my opinion. 11, their midfielder right there. Yep, he's got to give it and go. Nice defense
Good
there.
idea.
Boy, they got some good players, Jim. Oh, picked it off. This is bad. I mean, they got numbers.
It's not look at Caleb Schrader's
Boy,
hustle right there.
that
It's
is
not
great.
often you see him turn the ball over. He made up for it. Good hold right there.
There
by
is an
Tyler Custer.
excellent. Now,
Oh, come on.
Aaron is his
Just a-
first name?
Jacob.
Jacob.
Yeah.
Jacob, that was an excellent hold. We have been missing that.
Tyler Kuski, actually, he's the one that held the ball. And then Jacob Tyson, the freshman, got it. And there again, I'd like to see a couple more touches. A lot of green space there, but that was some good soccer right there.
Outside mids. Outside wing.
Okay, here we go. I'll tell you what, Jim, since we've put these, we've been playing much better on the attack side over the last several minutes. Ooh, there's another good ball. Let's get to it. Now, what I'd like to see is Orange send it right in. Send it.
Bang. Yeah, I'm with you, John.
The wind is just so unpredictable.
The last 8 minutes or so, we definitely outplayed the Big Red.
Yeah, I think they came out way stronger than us, but I think we've been outplaying them here. But we got to get those
Checking in
shots
for the
off.
Big Red, number 6, Anton Altundas. And number 20,
We got it.
John Martinez.
Thanks for doing play-by-play also, Coach. Must be the first time like they ever had their names announced.
He's not listed anywhere on here.
What are you talking about?
There's a through ball, but the Cheetah's going to come up. Easy play for WLA to get that ball. And he does a quick throw out here. Oh, dangerous
that in
play.
this game.
No, they're too fast, too good.
No. It's silly. That ball's got to be sent up and just play it. Either outside or up, but not in the middle.
Sorry, Coach, he's not on here. Thank you. He wasn't on here.
Free kick for the Big Red. Yeah, I'm never a big fan of when somebody owes and then they whistle. He's going to mark mark off 10. Trying to set up for a two-man wall here, a mini wall. Pretty hard with that wind. Look at it just be not a threat whatsoever until we knock it back.
Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't do a very good job of clearing that ball.
Not a very good kick. Again, not because of the kick. It's because of the effects of what's going on with the wind.
Yep.
The wind is really playing havoc with what's trying to be accomplished. There's a good ball. Kenny get to a lot of pressure on him. Don't give up. Attaboy right through. That's an excellent job. I'll tell you what, Jim, when those goalies see somebody coming at them like a freight train, a lot of times they'll get afraid.
Yep.
Not all of them.
All mistakes happen.
Yep, but
Pressure on the other team.
But boy, they can make a mistake very quickly.
Good to see that out of that young sophomore.
Yeah, that's the first time I've seen that this game. Now, I haven't seen a lot of games this year. This is only my
There's a
third
turnover
game.
in the midfield, and that's, I hate to say it, but that's eventually that's going to just do them in. You can't turn it over in the middle of the field.
Oh, there's a nice play.
Another freshman coming
Boy,
in there.
our young guys are playing good. Oh, there's a good ball right there. Oh, what an excellent come from behind. Who did I
Yes, it
see?
was.
Caleb Schrader's been playing an awesome
center
game.
mid, back there playing defense.
That guy had us beat to rights, Jim, and he got a foot. Oh, there's a push off.
Does it all.
Coach number 9 for them pushes Eric Binder in the back every single time.
There's something to be said for that, but you got to be a little tougher. You
Oh, yeah.
got to stand your ground, and you just can't let them do it. And it's all about balance and strength, and that's why playing a team like this is good for WLA, regardless of the outcome.
Oh, boy, he played so hard and got the ball.
And that's what right on cue. Nathan didn't back down to that guy. Bodied up, shoulder to shoulder, won the ball. That's good soccer. I'm just really impressed with these freshmen and sophomores. They do not look like this varsity's too much for them. They're making some awesome plays. Oh, you got to help on that, 13.
Don't let him shoot with his right foot.
Got to help on that, boys. Don't stand and watch. You got
And
to.
that's their first corner of the game. And again, this is going to be dangerous for us with the way this is going. If I was kicking this, I would be down. I'd try and shoot it right at the corner post and let the wind drift it out. We'll see what happens here.
Now, this is because you can almost kick it so that
Right down the line.
The cheetah thinks it's going to be out, and that wind will bring it back. So
Yeah, we'll
Cal,
see
stay
it.
with it.
We'll see what they do.
It's 1-0.
Oh, and he kicks it low.
Oh, they had it set up well, though.
Yep.
It's going right back to him, it looks like. Get it out of there before someone trips and falls, and there's a good field. There you go. Nice hustle. Mr. Tyson again.
Come on, Tyler.
Hey, that's the way.
Send it around him. Send it around him.
That 16 obstructs every single time. Now, I know on some plays it's not, but you cannot obstruct every time you play defense. There are rules called obstruction, Mr. Referee.
Oh, right there was one.
Just obstructed there.
16 gets in front of our guy every single time and then obstructs.
We'll see how long Coach tolerates that, because pretty soon he'll call that out. But our center ref, he's pretty tough on things.
You wouldn't know by looking at him. You really think that no one could be less into anything they're doing, but then all of a sudden he does pay attention.
He's intense, and he's
Outside.
he's a little.
Boy, Cal.
Okay, Cal.
Boy,
Oh,
Cal.
there was a hook with a foot.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
like to see that foot in the air.
I don't either.
Anytime your spikes leave the turf, that should be an automatic.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you saw that, but I'd make that as a call.
Yes, me too.
Oh, boy.
You have to protect.
Oh boy, nice win back.
Boy. Don't mess around.
It's calling offsides over there on the flag.
Step up, boys. Step up.
Got a lot of wind. Let's play the wind here, Blue. I think we're more interested in the coach arguing with the line ref what's offsides and what's not. But if he'd watched one of my videos a few years ago, Jim, he'd know what offsides actually is. Here we go. Oh, and it bounces. We have a chance. Get your foot on it. Oh, and he almost does.
Just a little bit
Got
quicker.
a half an inch, and we earn a corner. So here we go. Another opportunity for WLA possibly to put one in.
Nice job by Nathan Schmidt.
Yeah.
Returning for the Vikings, number 3, Carter Sampson. And checking in, number 11, Mason Musa. And number 23, Matthew Nygaard.
Or are we young now, John?
It was
2 sophomores and a
I know.
freshman
I was just
came
going to
in.
say that, and we haven't. And oh boy,
Good ball.
turning in. Oh,
Great ball.
who was it that got a?
Tyson, the
Tyson.
big freshman, went up.
Yeah.
And he played it tough.
He was in there.
If that guy wouldn't have went up and met him, that could have been a goal right there.
Now here we got that center field. Look at our positioning here with our blue.
Bigger grass, great shield.
I just don't like our spacing on that. And I know we got a lot of young players in there right now, but our spacing isn't right. If you go back and look at this, guys, and you watch it, on that particular play, our spacing wasn't right. We didn't have people in scoring position, and here we had the ball in the scoring third.
Nice job.
Nice play on 11. Oh, he's calling him a
You gotta
hook.
be kidding me.
He called him a hook.
All the stuff that's going on
Yikes.
out there, and he calls a hook.
No. Come on.
Yeah, that's what
Okay,
he's
So
calling.
you just watch the push in the back then also.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
Let's see what happens.
Jack was just standing his ground.
This silly call had nothing to do with the game. Wayland looks surprised. Just play on.
He's looking for a sub. He's got a hurt guy out there hobbling for Wayland. That's what the delay is. Let's go. Let's go.
Talk it out with Barack and see what you guys want to do.
Come on. Hey, look at
Jim,
who's first
another
one to the
play
ball?
again.
Who's the first one to the ball, John? Number 16, Tyson, the freshman, who's outside mid on this side of the field.
That makes the play.
Beat everyone to the ball, just simply hustle.
Good job.
Craig Larson pulled him.
That's Greg Larson right there. That's Greg. Oh,
He told him to go, and he didn't.
oh.
He just stood there. It's like, there's one word in English that you should understand.
Pronto, amigo. Boy, that
Wishing
wind.
my son Caleb was here, he could help with the translation and hearing out on the field a little bit.
Oh, that's costly. Don't let him. Jim, we have a wall there.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, John, those forwards are very talented for Wayland, but you watch. WLA has made them go left here. They have absolutely no left foot.
Yeah,
First 2
Good
runs, 3
analysis.
runs, on the right foot, they are like lightning.
Checking in for the Big Red, number 15,
but they don't have a
Carta
left.
by
I'll tell you the
Carta.
other thing they're running into is a wall. Did you see WLA is like putting a wall up in front of them? Hard to get through.
One of Pastor Haig's pet peeves is front foot. How many times you get on it right? Have you heard that? A
Yep.
million over the years? They have, and it's changed what's going on.
Nice play. Can we get to it?
Well, once Tyler Kuski puts about 30 pounds on that frame, he's
Let
not
it
going to
rip.
get knocked off that ball.
Let it
So
rip.
he's-
Let it rip.
He's looking.
They're trying to place it. I want them to rip it.
You know, I
That's it.
think we're pretty well scouted because as soon as Jack got that ball in a position to let that rip, you see how quick they closed on him?
Yeah.
So they
Returning for the
know.
Vikings, number 9,
They know who to
Caleb
close out on.
Schrader.
Either that, Jim, or they see it in practice all the time, and they're used to those guys going right like that. Oh, we weren't ready for that. Oh, Oh,
Did
interesting.
not love that freshman Tyson, huh?
Interestingly, he does a slide kick
Man.
and gets the ball.
Already president of his fan club.
I don't
That
have
kid
22 either.
just hustles.
Here he comes again. Going to make a play. Oh,
22? What is your name?
David. Just say David. I don't think it's too hot.
Okay.
Okay.
fighting in the corner. Now, where's Orange guy with the backup there? Oh, he's sticking right with Jimmy is. He's sticking right with 9.
Yeah, they're kind of they got a guy that's
They're dogging him.
yeah. So that's all right. That's cool. I've seen that for years and years and years.
There's a rip, but
You know, John, one of the most unique things about Wayland Academy thus far, out of all the games we watch, almost every team attacks the outside. They don't. They just cut you right down the middle. Have you noticed that? Every single attack.
I haven't until you just brought it up.
The only ones is if it's a corner or a
Oh,
throw-in.
he's not on here again? Well, I can't do anything about that.
Yeah, I know. I understand. I'm sorry.
I do have John Martinez. It's David's last.
Ooh, he's looking. He's calling for the ball, but we missed that opportunity.
Thankfully, my wife is distracting the other coach with some players that aren't on the roster, so let's see if we can get a little advantage here.
Sideline reporter is doing her job. Ooh, go and attack him. Attack him.
Thank you.
Oh, there's a throw off. Caleb goes and I think that was Caleb. Yep. Caleb says, I've had enough of this. I'm going to stop you right there. And he gets him and puts him to the ground. It slows the play down.
You know what WLA's suffering from right now is they're getting out physical, and then they do something a little bit, that they shouldn't. And it's good. They're getting called. You need to be tougher at the point of attack. A little stronger, a little tougher. That's a good ball, John. Got to get on
just
that.
don't let them turn. And that's what they're not letting them see.
For a minute, it looked like a square dancing thing broke out. Come on, step to that
shouldn't
front
laugh.
foot, people. Nice defense. Nice defense.
Oh, it's over his head. Now get to it.
Throw. Right there, right
Get
there.
to it.
Let's roll. Let's roll.
Central.
Yeah, he called it.
What the heck?
Now
That's 7 of them.
that's a bad call from our ref. It was the opposite way, and I just don't agree with that call.
How can every single one of them go against us?
That was a poor call. We could see it up here if you replay it. And don't let anything happen. You got to hook them off.
Thank you.
Nice job.
Oh, look at him hustle, Jim, right down to the end. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm impressed with him.
Since the beginning of the year, these freshmen and sophomores are gaining more and more and more time because, hey, you're getting to the point of the year, there isn't a whole lot.
Oh!
Our guy's just standing there and he ran into him! That's crap!
Coach is not happy with that one.
Come on, sir! Pay attention! They better not score here!
It's going to mark off 10 and see what happens here. Jim, I don't think a 2-man wall in this close a position is enough on the wall. I'd like to bring him 21 over there.
A WLA defender has to be on that far post. Number 5, whoever, you got to cover up both posts here. One of them has to be a defender because Cal can't do both. Boy, am I glad we're keeping track of fouls. At least we got a count on them. All right, we dodged a bullet there. That's
Ooh,
good.
that was a big bullet, and Coach was not happy with that, and neither was I.
Very poor call, so they didn't deserve to get anything.
2 in a row, you know that? That's 2 in a row.
Number 8.
I don't think we've.
Number 10, Nathan Schmidt.
I don't think we've gotten a call, have we?
Ryan
I'm not
Cullen.
kidding you, John. It has to be 7 or 8 calls to 0.
Yeah, I don't think we've gotten a single call.
We were kind of dominating the flow of play, and all of a sudden now every single contested ball is just whistle on WLA. Even the Wayland kids look surprised by these calls.
Okay, we had a lot of subs, but all of a sudden, that got cold just now, Jim. There's a nice play. We haven't been outside here at all yet. Boy, he closed that ball out fast. Don't just stay right on his shoulder and don't let him turn. Oh, the fans are getting upset now.
This is hard to watch.
Yep, I got one coming.
Fans are not happy with that. I don't even know what you'd call on that, Jim. I don't even know what the technical call would be.
Well, the center ref, obviously, he's the center of attention. He's got his fellow official
I said he was
10 feet from the plate, but no, he calls it from 50 yards away in the middle of the field.
I said he's been a tough ref over the years. Kind of, I don't know. I don't want to say he's not a real big fan of WLA, but every time I see him call a game, it never seems to ever be equal. And I don't know if that's just me or what.
No, you see it in all sports. It's one of those things where, you almost kind of wish, that guys like this could go ref in Sheboygan or Oshkosh instead of always in Fond du Lac, because they see teams, they have.
Hey, that's our first call. Yeah, they see teams they know and they just overcall it. Ooh, now here's an opportunity, Jim. Guy with a big leg, let it rip over here to the right post and make a play.
Get your first goal on varsity.
I see an awful lot of dead space here. I see, 7 or 8 blues down there and not much in between.
I'm excited. I think this is a chance right now. Oh, it was a chance. And it is a chance. And it was a chance. And we didn't take advantage of it. Oh, my goodness. The ball hit. The goalie bobbled it. And we were right there, but didn't quite put it in.
When you rewatch this, when Tyler Kuski went up and challenged the goalie and the ball bounced, not a single blue.
Everybody should be running.
You should be waiting on the doorstep.
Oh, my goodness.
That's the difference in a game like this. Don't ever assume anything.
I'll tell you what's going to happen second half for Cheetah. He is going to be challenged because this wind is really, you're not playing 11 on 11. You're playing 11 on 14. The wind gets almost 2 players.
PR made a nice call there.
Yep, we got
Obviously, the center official didn't see that.
Boy, Jim, it feels like the temperature just dropped 10 degrees.
They said we're going to be in the 40s tonight.
Oh, my goodness. It just feels like it just dropped out of nowhere.
But the good news is we just had our brand new bed delivered yesterday from Silica Appliance in Fond du Lac.
What number is it?
And it's a beauty rest, and it's a beauty. I'll tell you what, there'll be some great snuggling weather tonight.
I'm sorry I'm not there to be there.
That part.
This is a G-rated.
As Mrs. King rolls her eyes. All right, let's get back to some soccer here. We're almost coming up on 40 minutes.
Send it right now. That a boy. That's the first time. Now, this defender is fast. But he gets us every time.
You see, Nathan just let that kid run on the ball. He has every right to that. He can cut that angle off just like number 7 did. It's almost like he assumed that kid was going to cut him off. You can't back down to these guys.
Sometimes I don't know. I got to watch him a little bit more. Is Nathan looks like he's afraid like he's going to get hurt. You know what I mean? The way he runs in, he puts his hands in there like, I don't want to get hurt.
Returning for the Big Red, number 9, Maurice Walker.
You're not going to get hurt.
Number 17, Nafisi Bahabadi. And number 18, Sanaula Lalander. And returning for the Vikings, number 3, Carter Sampson.
I think our wind just picked up another 10 degrees.
That might have been the comic relief that I needed right there, listening to my wife, Sanavana, Lady G, and in for the Vikings, Ed Jones.
Yeah, some hard names to pronounce, but I'll tell you what, some good players. Some good skills, but WLA is hanging in there.
No, I'm very impressed with WLA this half.
Oh,
very impressed.
now here's a breakaway.
Okay, good. good.
Boy.
You know, they just WLA, nothing fancy.
No, that could have been a penalty,
Should've been.
Jim.
You could hear the clip wheel.
Could have been a penalty very easily.
I think we've had every bit as good of scoring chances as they've had. And Coach Haig's got to be very pleased with this half.
Oh, get a shot now. Get a shot. Let's work. All right, let one rip. Let one rip. Let one rip. Let one rip.
Horn, Will.
That a boy? I'm okay with it, even though it went wide by 3 feet. Yep. I hear Coach saying that's a good hit with the wind. You bet it is. You bet it is. You got to get shots. We aren't getting enough off. Jack, if you're watching this back, get a rip, bud. Get a rip. Don't worry about the ball control. I know you're trying to control and set, but get one touch and take a shot.
Yeah, no, that's not all the time. This maybe tonight's a little bit different because you know your chances are going to be fewer, and Coach probably does want him to control that. But I think in certain situations, once in a while, you just got to take advantage of every opportunity, especially against a team this talented.
Oh, there's a nice pass through.
Gotta
Just stay in
here,
front of him.
Brennan Coleman. You betcha. You bet, Brennan. Another fantastic stop.
Skip. Okay, no skip. Now he's telling this guy, get ready for the ball. Just stay in front of him. Holy smokes.
Well, I'll tell you, from what I've seen of their subs, Wayland better go somewhere this year with those 10 seniors. Wow. All right, 42 and a half minutes. Come on, Cheetah, where are you? Defense, I tell you, John.
We've been solid. We've been solid.
They have to make the play.
Just hoping I don't see anything.
Posma, Coleman, Binder, Warren Schimmel. Sometimes you get a little bit of Caleb Schrader back there. They've been good.
Yeah.
Been solid.
Nope.
Go get it, because he's coming. I hate seeing those turnovers in the middle of the field like that.
Yeah,
we're at such a vulnerable position. Come on, Cheetah. That's a baby.
Oh,
Nice.
A+ play by the goalie.
Well, I tell you, there's nothing easy about what.
Here we got something going here. We got something going. Boy, that 7 has got makeup speed. Now just don't ride him. Don't ride him. Don't ride him. God darn
Let
it.
him make the mistake there. Where's he going to go with that ball? Just stand there.
Micah, you don't have to ride him. Just let him hold the ball and make a mistake and kick it out of bounds. Oh.
Is that Micah?
No, I'm sorry, Nathan. I keep mixing them up.
Where's that guy going with that ball? Nowhere. I just stand there and wait. Wait for
Get a
him.
shot. Get a
Here we
shot.
go.
Get a shot. Get a shot.
He wants one. He wants one.
He's looking, trying to set it up.
1 minute remaining in the half.
Get a shot. Get a shot. Come on, boys. Let's get a shot. Get a shot. And no shot. So you're better off trying to cut one and rip it. Because I'll tell you, we got less than a minute, and then we're not going to have the wind or anything. And I think our opportunities to score will be very limited the second half.
I don't know, John. I'm
Oh!
What?
okay. Here we go.
Oh my goodness.
This could be big, John. Free kick right here.
No, he's making a throw, and there's no foul.
Dude,
He did not. No,
you
he's
kidding
saying.
me? After everything he called, and that was not. That's laughable.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, Jim, I'll tell you, there was some. I'll tell you the way I look at this game. It's been a battle. We've had the win, but there's been stretches of 5 to 8 minutes where we've really outplayed Wayland, and then on the other hand, there's been stretches of 5 to 8 where they've outplayed us. So, in my opinion, this has been a very even match, and we've played our defense very well. How do you see it?
Agreed. Spot on. I'm with you all the way, John. And I think the best part for me is Coach probably played 6, 7, 8 guys that half, and some young guys, and they performed well.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree. Hey, we'll see you right after the halftime show from Jim and John. Today's halftime report is really based on all the comments I received about last week's show and the soccer caucusisms. So based on having a young team and listeners eagerly wanting to learn more about the fine points of soccer, here is my first list of 5 soccer caucusisms. If you're never off sides, you're never making aggressive runs. One key to being a good forward is aggressive runs, holding your hand up, calling for the ball on a run. Don't feel bad if you get called off sides periodically. It means you're pushing the defense. The second ism is a very overlooked way to score or create a great opportunity. No offsides on a throw-in, so go fast and launch. If you're the runner, you should be running down past the defenders. The throwers should be launching it over their heads. This can create a great opportunity. Don't overlook it. Number 3, it's not always what you do with the ball, but how you move when you don't have it. Are you pushing the defense around? Are you going to open space when you don't have the ball? Remember, if you're just standing there, I can even cover you. Number 4, I don't know how much explanation this really needs, but he who controls the center controls the game. You have to control the center of the field. Midfielders at all times, somebody needs to be covering that middle, whether it's the stopper, whether it's a defensive player, but he who controls that center, you ultimately control the game. Number 5 is really probably one of my biggest pet peeves for shooters. Number 5, shoot to the posts, not to the middle. We're so in tune with, I'm going to shoot towards the middle of the goal because I'm not sure exactly where I am, so I'll just kind of shoot in the middle. No, shoot to the post, be thinking about that at all times. That's the difference between winning and losing most of the time. Let's get ready to go with the second half here. Temperatures dropped down. I thought it was like a 10 degrees drop, but it's dropped about 5 degrees. We're down into the middle 50s, and the wind has been consistent now, pretty much north and west. So WLA does not have the favor of the wind. Wayland Academy does, and we'll see what's happened. A 0-0 at half, and I think we're going to see the Cheetah handling the ball a lot this half.
Looks like from the first indications of the second half that the Big Red's going to really push up and make this almost a half-court game. Now, if that's their strategy with them bringing their fullbacks up to midfield, John, all it takes is one good.
I know, a real counteroffensive, right? We'll see what happens. It's sometimes you look to play for a tie. I mean, that sounds probably not WLA style of play, but a lot of college teams, that's what they look to do and hope for one mistake, and we'll see what happens here. We'll just see how the defense is. I'm really curious what adjustments we made at halftime to see how we're gonna handle this. Cheetah, tough play on the ball, and he recovers it.
Saved us an own goal there. A defender tried flicking it out. Good thing Cheetah was on the ball.
Wow, Cheetah was on the ball. I don't know what happened at first. We'll have to look.
A lot of traffic in there. No, you can't be doing that, Caleb. In the second half, you can't.
It's got to come up.
You can't be dropping the ball at midfield. It's got to be outside and deep. Because boy, they've got all the momentum in the world.
It's on that particular play, going back a couple with Cheetah there. I don't know what happened, but if the ball got misplayed or what, but he ended up making a super play. Here we go, over the top. Let it go. There you go.
Send it deep. Past him. Send it all the way to the corner. Make that goalie make a decision.
Yeah, they're outside mid on that side. We saw him on this side. That's their weak spot,
Yeah,
Jim.
definitely.
He was their weak player.
Yeah.
Quickly. Now.
Keep coming.
Let's
keep
go.
Coming, keep coming. Keep
Let's
coming.
go.
We had numbers. Okay.
We got beat off the ball.
Yeah, got to keep coming with that. And you take that right away from that guy.
This is the guy. Go charge him. All right, now we're going to have to come back and play some defense here. See if they hold possession.
Or need some come on Vikings over there.
Oh, yeah. Somebody texted me. There's a rip, but over the top. Now I'll have to see if we had a viewer question. Jim, sometimes we get those, and I try not to encourage them, but... Well, here's the text. It says, tell Gwen, your sideline reporter, she is doing a fabulous job. So, shout outs to Gwen from the... No, I'm kidding. I'm not kidding you. From the viewing public.
It's this way. You know, John, I just had a flashback. I'm watching number 17 in white for the Big Red. Watch when he runs. Keep your eye on him. He's outside mid on the other side of the field. He is he's the Eddie Spanbauer of 2018.
You would know. You spent a lot of time with that kid over the years.
Nice job.
He made the call. He made the call. Yep.
He reminds me of the movie Pinocchio. And I don't remember what the wooden dolls was. It I don't know. But Eddie Spanbauer ran like that. You watch 17. He's Eddie Jr.
I don't like this here, Jim. Too many players up too far with the wind. But you know what? Cheetah gets a good kick regardless. Send it wide. There you go.
Jack,
There's
Jack
a good
Raby,
play.
You betcha. That's the ball we need all half.
All
half.
What's he calling?
All right.
Throwing. Not calling a foul. He's calling a throwing. No, don't
That's
be
the
up
ball
too
we need,
much.
Jack. Put it in the corner, put the pressure on, eat up some clock. Now, don't get too crazy here, Blue. They have the win, so Orange, stay in that area there.
Oh, he's calling a...
That was a foul.
Oh, he is calling a foul. Okay.
Yes.
Kid took a shot.
We got a left
committed on this. I'd sure like
left footer. Oh, you get another chance. I don't think that was the spot we wanted,
It
though.
was short enough. Really made a tough play for that goalie. But now maybe Carter knows that he can just wallop that ball.
I don't know if the goalie's made a good play in their
He can
end.
put a charge into this one because the wind is coming right at him.
Oh, get a rip.
Not quite sure what's going on there, but somebody needs to.
Oh, they got to go back and play
rolling
some
around saying,
defense.
somebody please
Go
not
play some defense. Oh, you better hit it. Okay.
See, and there's that ball you can't kick in the air there. You kick it in the air and the wind knocks it right down.
Did you see 20 gold number?
Oh, you saw his jersey came pulling. You could see it behind his head.
Ooh, that's a dangerous play. Got away with it, though. Go charge him.
Jordan King used to do a lot of that.
Never heard of the kid.
As long as you keep your spikes down, you're usually in pretty good shape.
Oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. And Cheetah makes a fabulous play. We were in trouble. And he was looking at
Two things.
the
Brendan
corner.
Coleman stopped retreating and cut off the angle, and that allowed the Cheetah to just play the near post. And what a fabulous, fully extended, great save.
Yeah, Brendan, that's great because you're right, Jim. He took the path off, and Cheetah had to just really work 6 feet of that goal. So, see what
I'd like
they
to see
do.
Brennan step a little sooner next time. That would make it a little more difficult, but good recovery. Great defense there.
On the other side, 15, and I can't reach my thing right now. No, I'm misspeaking. I'll catch back up with that in just a minute. There's another corner.
This is kind of what you're a little bit afraid of at halftime with the wind, with the Big Red, that the ball would stay down here for 3, 4, 5 minutes. That usually ends badly for the defending team. So you got to possess it here and get it out.
Yeah, that was a gust of like 45 just now. they can even hear us talk because, nice hit by Cheetah, but he's going to whack it. And a nice job by Wayland, Jim, to whack that ball down, but we step in front of it and take a goal away. We're still defending really well. Ball in.
Save for sure.
And an easy play there for Cheetah. He just needs to take his time with that ball and just...
Come on, we need to win that.
That's it.
No free challenges in the air. Come on now.
Oh, now we're behind. Here comes 2-on-2.
Nice job.
Another
Nice
fabulous
job.
save by.
Stay in front of him.
See you later.
Wow.
Nice,
That guy just,
nice.
he literally took Oren down twice on that. Right to the ground. Great.
Now here's the counterattack we were
Comes
talking
the
about,
super
Jim.
sophomore.
Come on.
Good.
Nice job.
Just a little bit. Come on, go get it,
The other thing
Nathan.
is that he needs to come and get it.
Yeah.
Number 10, Nathan, right? Nathan, come get it. I mean, I don't mean to be ripping on you so much here, bud, but go play aggressive. If you were on my team, you'd be sitting on the bench right now. I mean, I don't mean to
There we
rip
go,
on you.
Jack.
Get a shot, Jack. Get a
Green
shot.
Space.
Oh, Caleb, take a rip. That a boy? Oh, that almost curved him.
Nice job, Jack.
That was number.
Looking for.
It's a shot, not on
It
goal.
wasn't really in the framework. Nice work, Jack Raby. Hey, WLA gets there.
Jim, we were talking about that counterattack. That
There
was
it
it
is.
right there.
There it is. Put that in Wayland's. Put it in the back of their mind. You know, hey,
Thank you. Oh, nice little footwork there.
it's all right. Rotate now to the good
Didn't
side.
think he had it.
Rotate.
Going wide. Wayland's going wide. Watch the box now. Go attack it.
There's Sampson back there doing a nice job.
Ooh, this is a tough one. And it goes over. You know what I like is Cheetah watched the ball all the way and got his hand up regardless.
He wasn't going to. You can't today. There's no taking chances.
I like this. A quick restart catches them off guard a little bit. Oh, they win the ball back. Nice play, Brennan.
Send it up now, Eric. Send it up. You got it. At least give us a shot there. Nice.
Got a double team
Up
him.
bounce. Oh, now they got a little bit of advantage here. 3-on-3.
He's a good player.
Yeah, that can. You look at 10, 11. Who else they got in front there? All these big, mature senior kids. 3 years on varsity, that makes a big difference.
Yeah, and they look good. I mean, they are a good play, and I'm surprised that we're 0-0 here, Jim, in the 56th minute because from a physical standpoint and a technical standpoint, they are really a good team with good players. Whoops.
Very good, AJ.
You get against these real good teams, John, and you see how your touches are so important. If that touch of yours is 2 feet, a foot further than it should be, they'll steal it from you.
Yep.
It forces you to be really good at everything you're doing.
Oh, no, excellent play by Carter. Now, Carter's playing in the...
Yeah, see, they moved Caleb.
Oh, okay.
He and Caleb kind of switched spots,
Oh, I didn't see that.
and give that sophomore a lot of credit. He's hustling back, playing D.
Oh, yeah, wait, never on the cutter.
Come on, where's our stopper on that?
Oh, nice play. Oh, why wouldn't we let that go?
No, it's on us.
I know, but why would we make that call? Why wouldn't we just let it play?
Quickly!
No reason that you'd even stop the play. It's really nothing.
Had no bearing on it.
Nice to get a foot on it. Oh,
dislodged him. You know,
There, we paid him back. Different guy. Now let's go here. We got the chance here.
Oh, no. Take your time there, Oren. Nobody within 10 yards of you. No reason to just blast it up there. Take your time. Another touch or two. Make somebody come to you, and then send it. Pop it in there nice and high. With that wind, you can pop it nice and high now, John, this half, and it's going to float right in that box.
That's true.
You can use that wind to your advantage, even when you're facing it. You know, oh, we just fell down. What was that all about?
Nice play. You know what? He might play better. Yeah, he might play better as a midfielder than he does as a forward. He just got chucked after the. He's made the call. Okay.
He's so active, John. That super sophomore, Carter Sampson. He's just so active. All of these freshmen and sophomores, they don't stand around when they're out there. They are just flying around the field.
Yeah, I thought he wasn't going to make that call, and I got to give the ref a break because he did catch that one.
It's been one of our best weapons all year is Brennan Coleman on these.
Yeah.
On these long ones. Let's see, he can hammer this pretty hard with that wind coming in his face.
I don't know if do you hang it or do you rifle it?
I'd hang it.
Well, there you go. There you go.
Somebody go get it. Gotta go get it.
Quick shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, no shot.
Right.
Too bad. Now here, Cheetah, go get it.
That's fine. Send it up. Send it up and get back.
Now, why couldn't he bring it back in the box and handle it?
He could. Yeah.
No, why didn't
I don't think a lot of goalies even know that.
Okay, well, now he should. Cheetah, you can go grab that ball, bring it into the box, and handle it.
Not grab it, but bring it in with your feet. Right? That's what you mean.
That's what I meant. Yeah. Drag it in with your feet, and then you can handle it once it's in the box. That was a nice little play.
Oh, boy,
that was
just so anxious to get rid of that ball. You know, hold the ball.
Send it!
And a great ball.
Oh, there's a ball. Shoot it!
Yeah.
Oh, what a play! What a play for WLA. Probably one of the best plays, definitely of this half.
Mr. Knobloch with a beautiful hustle, nice pass. Caleb, no hesitation. Put it right on the goalie. Great job.
Yep, maybe the best play I've seen offensively of the whole game, but wow, I like it. Too bad it didn't end in a goal, but excellent work.
Keep working, Brendan Coleman. You betcha. Keep working. Somebody cover for you back there.
There we go. We're getting a little bit more physical over there.
Well, I think after a while, John, you just
Micah Lanes.
You just get, you kind of get sick of it, and you're not going to take it anymore, and you're just going to.
Don't let him turn. Don't let him shoot.
Front
boy,
foot,
Samson.
front foot.
Boy. Samson stayed right on him. Nice ball in by Wayland, but we defended it
What a
again.
great little flick by Brendan Coleman right there. Carter's, look at that Sampson kid running
Oh,
right
too
through
bad
that.
he just slipped on the grass.
He is fun to watch, that kid.
He's doing really well. I got to tell you, he's really good at.
Even Wayland's trying to tell the ref. No, it really wasn't a foul. And he still blows it. He's right. The kid just stepped on it. You know, there was nothing we did.
Well, just like Brendan in our first half, this is dangerous for us. This is a big opportunity for them. Let's see how we defend it. We got 3 on the wall, but and that's a good ball if you're for us.
Yeah,
that was a good ball for us.
Perfect position. Just didn't. The wind took it too fast, and his teammates couldn't get there. But that's a good location.
Hard to judge, Jim. When you hit the ball like that, how far and hard it's
Returning
going
for
to
the
really
Big
go.
Red, number 6, Anton Altundas.
This is the first time I've seen him go out, their midfielder, number 11, there for a sub. He's a good player. Good kick by Cheetah. Nice play there to bring it down. Nice to get over him. Wayland does a lot of, they really have the Jim on the 50-50 high balls. They are got almost every one of them.
Yeah, just a little quicker to the ball.
They're really good at it too, but they really jump too. That kid really,
athletic.
Yep.
Working
Almost.
hard over there.
Micah Hines playing well over on that side, really working hard. Here comes our two guys here.
Returning for the Big Red, number 12, Elperin Choban.
No.
64th minute, still tied, 0-0. Wind is still blowing.
Tyson. And number 21, Tyler.
He's coming to his right foot, Jim. Yep.
You just couldn't get up on that football. They love to run to their right foot.
Yep.
So, John, who are the two subs we got there on that last break? Looks like we got that sophomore Tyler Kuski up front.
Yeah, Kuski playing forward. I like the sub. He really gave us some good minutes the first half.
And is it Jacob Tyson out on the running outside mid right across from us, and he had a fabulous first half.
Returning for the Big Red, number 22, David Kadihabwa.
Not sure, but I think Hogwarts just checked for Harry Potter. Sounds like you said Hogwarts.
That's one of the few ones that we almost got. But again, that was Sampson that almost won it.
I tell you what, John, I look at that number 3, Carter Sampson, the way he plays, and if he isn't a spitting image of Mike Schroffnagel at that age, about 130 pounds dripping wet and just goes hard from the opening whistle.
Here we go.
Tyler touched that.
See, Tyler's a little stronger and faster, and he went at that guy because that guy has beat us out on every single play. He's been fantastic for Wayland. That's the first time we've actually had a chance at getting around that.
I'd rather almost see him play the ball a little bit more than the guy because it did bounce free, but his physicality is good.
Yep.
No complaints there.
Whatever was going on over there, the fans were not happy with it.
The center ref is not making any friends.
We're not happy with that call. We got a pretty
Returning for the
educated
Big Red, number 16,
crowd,
Barak Din Sahim.
I was kind of wondering why that center official keeps talking to the Big Red. You go over and talk to those guys. Usually you like to see that maybe 2 guys if there's an issue or something like that, but don't single out players and go talk to them. I don't like that a bit.
Go, sir. Play on. Yeah, very good. Great double. Let's go.
Lauren, don't poke.
Make them go left. Look at what happens. Left, nothing. Not even a shot. You can't let them go right.
Look at that. Look at him scrapped on him on the play there. Ooh, there's a hand.
There we go. Tyler Kuski knocked it down, held the ball a little bit. All right, let's see if they bring Brennan up for another. He's been good so far today.
Let's see what happens here. Okay, last time you called it, he was going to get it up in the wind, let it hang. I don't know. I'm for missling one right over the top of their heads, but it's hard to do that. Ooh, another floater.
The wind really got a hold of that.
Oh, and it bounced. Ooh. Get a rip.
You bet. Ooh,
Oh, you never know what's going to happen.
Yep, that ricochets were right in business.
Oh, tough to play that
He
one.
thought he was maybe going to cut it.
Oren's got to win this. Get her down fast.
You got some time.
Get her down. You got the guy coming. Okay, look. Good through ball.
Nice call, that Sampson. Beautiful pass.
Oh, nicely played by Jack.
He weaved it right in behind the defender. What a pass.
Boy, was that a pass. Yeah, I got to give you kudos. That was a heck of a pass.
Hey, girls. Emma,
Throw in with a wind.
when's the
Howling. Ooh, nice flick. Double flick.
There it is.
Get a shot.
against?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, Lamira, I think.
What, handball? Arm ball?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't see it, but...
he said he pushed him.
Oh, push? I thought it was an arm. Okay.
I would love to rewatch this because I just don't. Maybe it's there, but I'm not seeing what he's seeing.
You know, Jim, when I watch these back and we talk about things, we are, and I don't want to just say this, but we are very seldom are we wrong. And I think that comes from oh my goodness! Knock it in. Oh,
All right. Good charge, WLA. Great charge. Was that Caleb Schrader on the side?
Awesome. I think, Jim, because we're up in our vantage point up here, we can see a little bit better, and I think that's a huge advantage, and I think that's why, we rarely make a bad call.
Number
No,
3,
John, you noted that
Number
a few
10,
minutes ago,
Johnny Joseph.
they switched.
Number 11, Mark
Coach
Kahn.
switched, and he moved
And
Sampson,
number
the super
13,
sophomore,
Max
to
Wawrinka.
center mid. Oh, come on! How can you not call that?
Number 23, Matthew Nygaard.
Right from there, just as in the rule book, from behind, through the guy, put it in his mouth and decided, no. But that move that coach made by putting Caleb up top,
Yes.
it worked out so well because Sampson was so aggressive in the middle mid, and Caleb got a couple of chances down there. It's almost ridiculous. It's almost like he's trying to taunt our fans.
I know.
You know what I mean?
What is going
He's just
on
got
with him?
a bug up in that he's just going to make every call that
Why does he
PO'd
always
everyone.
have to have an attitude?
That's him though. He's.
I know.
I'm sure both of his friends would have testified that he's a good guy, but the rest of us were not sold on him.
No. He's a very unfair ref at times. And I don't want to say all the time, but for us, we never get a fair game out of him.
WLA, just fight through it.
Yep.
Just fight through it.
Well, it was pretty good, Jim. I kept my mouth shut almost the whole half.
You had quite a look of shock on that last one. Like, did I really see that?
Oh, there's a hand.
That's inadvertent.
Inadvertent? Okay.
Keep it coming. We had runners here. It would have been nice to see Caleb bring that out here. We had some runners.
I think there was our player thought. No.
Boy.
Nice play by the cheetah.
Yes.
Oh, is he aggressive on that? I mean, he's got to be hurting because, he took a shot and really played well. Nicely done. Oh!
Well, at least Kuski was there to knock it in if it didn't go. He followed it right up.
Excellent play. I'll tell you
Great
what,
job.
pressure on Wayland. The counterattack has been pretty powerful from us.
And again, Schrader up front, he's given us that spark. Good move by Coach. Good
hard.
move by Coach.
Go.
Nice job, Tyler.
Almost.
He
All
won it.
right.
He won
He
it.
won a free kick.
Nice hustle by the sophomore Kuski up front winning that free kick. So they're going to bring Brennan all the way up for that one. Huh, okay. I thought maybe they'd have their corner guy do it. Just a little pooch here is all we want. A little pooch.
Yeah, aim it at the goaltender. Let it bend back out. I agree.
Oh, he's going
right at him.
Right at it.
Hey,
He's
coach
just
said
going-
go to the goalie, and he did.
No, it ain't going to nobody, but it's going to the back of the net.
Nice job, Jacob Tyson. Nice job.
Oh, another great play. All of a sudden, Jim, this is what we were talking about. We just play out, have outplayed them in spurts. Oh,
See, now, how can that be on us? That guy leaned into us so far that when we backed away, he fell down. How is that a foul on us? I won't understand that for a million years. I have no clue what that guy's looking at. No, not a clue. Hopefully, we don't get him for any more. He just, he ruins it.
nice ball. It's going to skip, and Cheetah goes up, makes the play. He makes that look really easy, but that's really a hard play.
It would have went in if he wouldn't have stopped it. So that is a shot on goal. It might be a long one, and it's a save.
Well, and wet conditions, windy.
Send it up.
Oh.
No, you can't do that. That ball's got to go up further.
Nice play. Now send it through.
You know who's had a really nice afternoon for us is number 6, Colin Knobloch.
Yes, he has.
You know, when he's made a difference when he's been in there at outside mid.
Yeah, Wayland's trying to counter is right. I hear the coach trying to say, time to counter. Well, time to step in front of him. Ooh, that was a physical play. We got guys down every which way.
Yeah, both Knobloch and Tyson, when they come in at outside mids, they're doing a wonderful job. It's good to see that second string really get going.
Yeah. I'm not sure there's much of a letdown, Jim.
Coming in for the Big Red, number 8, Shane Reed. Number 9, Reese Walker.
74th
Number
minute, Jim.
17.
Coach for the Big Red just put 5 reserves in for about a minute or two just to get a quick breather for his starters. But
Sanaula
not a
Lalander.
real deep team here at the Big Red. They only about 2 kids they only bring in for any length of minutes at all.
Well, what's interesting is the coach really is encouraging us. You don't really often see that, but he was really
And for the Vikings, number 11, Mason Musa. And number 4,
really encouraging his subs. Let him stay on his right. There you go.
No right.
Wait, stand right with him. Oh, Cheetah's got her. Oh! Now, that should be, right? Running into the goalie,
Yes.
at least to talking. At least in high school. A little different in college.
Carry.
High school.
Excellent job, Eric Bender.
Now, hold it.
Carried it up.
Yep.
Let your guys get in
Right
place.
back
really
to him.
good
Good.
job.
Watch it. Somebody
Come
hopefully
again,
talk.
right here.
Yep.
Jack, take one.
Rip it.
There it is. Left foot.
Rip
Come on,
it.
baby. Be there.
Rip it.
Nice
Oh.
job. Nice job.
Yes, Jack. I'm proud of you, buddy. Way to let that one rip. And in the wind, it was spinning.
All the
You
credit
never
in the
know.
world to Eric Bender. We finally had somebody come up, possess the ball, hold it, allow our guys to get in there. We got a shot.
Hey, and we did some nice passing, though,
Yeah.
Jim. There was a string of, 5-6 passes together.
I'm a bit shocked that we're doing that at this stage of the game. Early on, Big Red but they don't seem to be going after the ball. I wonder if they're fatigued. Maybe this is going to be our chance right here.
Watch it. Oh, he got chucked.
Yeah, right when he was going to kick it, he got shoved in the back. That guy.
Ooh. Get her get back, because we don't have any numbers at all.
But neither do they.
Foot, right foot. See? Left foot. He can't even cross it with his left. He's going to stop every time.
Stay tough, you guys. Stay tough. 77th minute, and they have earned a corner, apparently.
Pretty even on the board. Looks like 5
Coach
to
is
4.
not happy about something here. Did they not earn that corner? I missed it.
Yeah, it seemed like Jacob kicked it off him, the opponent. But
See how the marking does. And nice athletic play.
Brennan Coleman stepped up
Wow.
and pounded it out of there.
Wow.
Nice play. And
Who
then
just-
a great clearance.
Who cleared that?
Jack.
Wow.
Jack.
That was a heck of a clear. To take the threat away from Big Red.
Returning for the Big Red, number 15, Arda Baikara. And for the Vikings, number 2, Orange Schimmel. And number 3, Carter Sampson.
Matthew Nygaard there had a couple of really good minutes. Well, they got a little bit of the JVs trying to encourage them.
Not like St. Lawrence.
Yeah.
The fans they got are their teammates.
Yep, and they're trying to encourage them.
Returning for the Vikings,
They like
number
seeing the
10,
fancy stuff,
Nathan
but
Schmidt.
fancy stuff doesn't put it in the goal. Good shots put it in the goal. Yeah, nice
12
play.
minutes. 12 minutes.
Well, you don't lose anything bringing
Kutsky,
that.
right?
Tyler Kutsky.
Tyler.
His dad's a pastor down at the halfway church.
Step. Nice. It's all right. Warren got back and held up. Good.
It's so cold, my pen just took a jump.
These
A
corners
dump.
have been worrying me all night. I probably shouldn't say that, but I mean, that guy's been putting them right in the box.
Yeah, yep. Set plays are tough.
Our defenders are doing a nice job, and when they can't get there, the cheetah does, but you don't want to give it up on this one. Get on it, boys.
Nope. Here comes another good one to the back post. Ooh, that was
Fooled everyone.
Tricky.
Everyone. The wind fooled everyone on there.
drifted bad. Now here we go. Go up and
Everybody overran that.
get in front of them. Get in front of them.
Right foot shot.
Another corner.
Right foot shot.
Boy, we just can't have this, Jim. You know what my rule is, and we're coming up to that. So, I mean, we just have to try and keep defending. You can't let down because in this position right here, if you let down, the ball goes in. You just got to really stay aggressive. And you know what? It would be sad because we're sitting here late in the game, and WLA has played really fabulously.
Yeah.
That's drifting. Oh, excellent play. Was
Nathan
that?
paused.
Yep. Oh no.
Oh,
Another awesome play by the cheetah, flying through the air
I don't know
and
if he got his
gets.
hand on that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
He flew through the air and got his claw out there, Jim.
It was more than half of the goal he flew. I'm like, dude, what? That was Superman for a minute.
Yeah, he was flying. It was absolutely fabulous. Okay, Nathan, gotta get. Oh,
Not
buddy.
getting through these guys. I'm
No,
sorry, but
no.
just maybe 1, but not 2 and 3. It's got to be given.
Little push in the back. Now that time we pushed.
Oh, they're begging for calls now. Look at that wind just. See, Nathan, you got to come. Son, you got to go get that ball.
I'm just struggling with Nathan. It's not having a good game. There's a nice push off by them.
Oh, Oren, get your head up and look, Oren. You had all kinds of time there. Look around.
Hi.
Nobody around you. Take your time, but good clearance anyway. Be aware of what's going on around you.
It's coming, White. Keep this up.
Come on, Micah.
All right.
Energy up, White.
I'm gonna-
It's coming.
Is that Micah here? 10? I'm sorry.
Nathan.
Nathan. Mike, I apologize. I've been calling your name out. Nathan, please, buddy. Get more aggressive. You have the skills. Just go after it, bud.
Oh, don't be doing that over there, guys.
Oh,
Jesus.
Oh! Holy smokes!
Cheetah.
What a play!
The cheetah again, just stepping up. big time.
Oh, my
big time.
goodness. But somebody else made a heck of a play.
Eric Bender came back. He turned it over down there, came back and made up for it. Did a nice job down there.
That was an awesome
Took
play.
a bullet for that.
Hey, we were beat. We were beat, Jim. That should have been a goal.
Yes.
And,
Hey, that's ours.
That was a bad kick.
we were beat, and we out-defended that, and we got a little lucky because it hit the pole, but cheetahs flying around like unbelievable.
Returning for the Vikings, number
And
6,
Jim, we talked
Colin Knobloch.
We talked about that. This could be a possibility this half, that it would be a lot of handling by the cheetah, and that's what's happened in the last couple minutes here.
It's like a rubber band man back there. He's just everywhere at once.
I love that song.
How quick he can recover from a save is just unbelievable. His quickness to get back
Okay,
up.
Oren, you got to step in, bud.
Somebody's got to step.
Okay, no threat. No threat. No, take your time. Take your time. Take your time, buddy. Cheetah, that should take you at least 2 minutes to set the ball.
It's got to be a shroff.
It's short. It's going to be short. Let's up.
Really?
Let's up the little.
Like the last 15.
There we go. There we go. Drop.
Nice.
Yeah.
Send it.
Chain drop. Chain drop.
No.
Chain drop.
Yes, send it. Don't do that, guys. We've done that 6-7 times in a row.
Yep.
Can't keep turning that around.
Not with a win like that. You can't do that. That was a nice play.
Well, if we could just get it up to Caleb, he's made some things happen up there
Keep 'em one way.
from the attacker spot.
He's almost playing,
Nice hustle there.
I've been watching a lot of MLC for whatever reason lately. And he'd make a great MLC forward holding the ball because that's all they got is one forward.
Well, they got that big 6'3" kid from Lakeside Lutheran, about 220. Now there's a holding forward if you ever.
Oh!
Joe Grum.
That's a no call.
Aaron Swanson's been having a pretty good year this year, too.
Swan's been playing well. Come on, boys.
There's a nice play by Oren to pull that out of
You
the
get
air.
down to this point and you give it everything you got every second.
Oops, sorry. Thanks, Jim. Nice. Stay in front.
Right foot shot.
Good. Stay in there. What do we got? We got about 5 minutes left, a little bit over 5 minutes.
1-2s, right? 1-2s.
I'd even like to see Caleb come over where you are. Caleb, just come this way like 30 feet.
Brennan's been rock solid back there tonight. Look at it. At a boy.
Yes. Boy, what right on perfect time, Jim, to call it. Oh, one to beat.
That's okay. It allows us. What a great counter. Shifts the field. Now wait for your guys. We've been back on this end for 45 minutes.
Okay.
Wait for your guys to get down here.
Caleb, buddy.
Yep.
Little advice. Hold the ball.
As long as you can.
Yep.
Yeah, get your people.
That was a horrible throw. I don't even know how they allowed that. Time.
We got chucked right there. Get it to it. Good. Drop in. Good.
Oh, nice step,
Get a rip.
Jack.
Get a rip. Get a rip. Get a rip. Control it. Send it wide.
Oh, Nathan. Oh, way to win that back, son.
Shoot
Take
it.
one. Take one.
Shoot it.
Oh, Nathan, don't be afraid. Shoot that ball.
No turn. Good job.
Step, Oren, that's all you.
That a boy, Oren. I'm
Excellent.
okay with that.
Allow that defense
Slow
to
the
get back.
play down. Let you guys have a chance to catch up with you.
Oh.
Keep up the road. Come in. Oh, it's a great ball.
I hope that
Boy,
Dude,
whoops.
you're going to jail.
Play on. Counter.
That looked like Mike Daniels from the Packers last Sunday. He stopped right in the middle of the play. All right, John, we got time.
Wouldn't it be something, Jim, for us to put one in?
Oh, it would just be awesome. And boy, the kids could really use it.
We've played really hard.
Playing hard all week. Playing some
Oh!
That's how quick you got to be, though. You got to be quick.
Get in front of them.
No right foot, no right foot, no right foot.
Don't poke like that.
There's the right foot.
Oh!
You got to be kidding.
Fabulous! Unbelievable goalie play.
You got to be kidding.
Absolutely fabulous.
I thought that ball was by him, John. All of a sudden, the right paw comes up and just guides it right
How
back.
far did he have to reach to get that? He came from the close post and came 3/4 of the way. It looked like 3/4 of the way over to make that play. Unbelievable goalie play. Low. Oh, yes.
Well,
Wow.
the few times we've turned that over in really critical points in the field, the Cheetahs, covered it up. But that's all part of the team. There's times when the defense carries and there's time when the goalie carries. Great job tonight against a really good team. Be anxious to know what these guys are averaging because they've got some firepower here.
Here we go. Here we go. Little quicker here.
88 minutes. 88th minute right now.
Stay with it. No right. There we go.
See how he just wanted to go right in the worst way?
Oh, nice job.
Nice job.
Keep the pressure up.
Thank you for that.
Hopefully those sirens are for the center official. It might be time for him to go home. All right, John. You go for it here a little bit, right? Keep some guys back, but go for it. Put it up in the corner and see if you can get a shot.
Boy, Eric Bender over there has been just playing.
He's been battling.
He has been playing well.
That kid over there at number 11 has been very physical, and Eric has not backed down from him.
No, I'm really impressed with what he's doing.
It's gonna be short. It's gonna be short.
Really?
A lot of height to it. There we go.
Send it up. Oh, that ball's got to go to the corner, Mr. Sampson.
Oh, we handballed it.
It's okay.
Now run back because you got 30 seconds. Everybody back and create a wall. That's what I say.
Hurry now. Yeah, hopefully this guy takes a really big.
Ooh, it's coming hard. Nice shot.
That should do it, John. I think.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jim. I know we're coming back to the last seconds, but WLA has played their heart out, and this, to me, this tie is a victory.
3, 2, 1.
And that's it.
Absolutely agree 100%, John. After the week that they've had playing the two really tough teams this week.
Yep.
I mean, this was a hard week.
And the tournament last week.
I mean, 3 really, really good teams.
Yeah.
Great job by
Kudos to WLA, and I'll tell you, I'm proud of them. This tie is a win in my book. So, anyways, we'll see you next time from the Jim and John Show. But post-game interviews, and we're gonna interview some of our defensive players. Stay tuned for the post-game report as we interview your WLA players to get game insights. Here we are with the Cheetah Master and Eric Bender, our defensive guys. This was a defensive match. I'm going to start with you. What did the coach say when you came into this game playing Wayland?
Well, Pastor Haig told us to come out strong right away and to just give Wayland a battle, to not give up and just keep fighting for our trophy.
And it was definitely a battle. We watched you over there the second half. How many bruises do you have after getting beat up over there?
A few.
It was amazing. Defense, outstanding. The Cheetah, man, all over the field tonight. What was going on?
Play the game, whatever they did, we just had to react to it
did pretty good.
There was a play we saw you on that post. You stretched. We think you came almost all the way to the other side to make a play.
Oh yeah, I saw that ball come across the goal, and I'm like, I have to get this one. This is mine.
So was Wayland better than you expected, or are they faster in person, or what did you see here?
I think we expected a tough match. We played them last year and lost to them. And we were ready to come out and fight hard today.
And you did. The first half, we had some opportunities. Do you notice there was some good stretches of offense there?
Yeah, we maintained the ball a lot better our first half.
A lot better, and even we had a few chances the second half.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden they started pounding us. What kept us in the game?
I think it was just tough defense and working together and being strong.
Cheetah, the corner kicks, one after another. Did you take like a deep swallow? Oh, not another corner kick.
You know, you just gotta take what's given to you. And I thought we did excellent on corners coming into this game defensively, and we kept it up.
You know, I said to Jim, this is an occasion where a tie was a win. With this win, excellent job. Congratulations, the defense played outstanding. Good job. We'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning into the game this week. We'll be back with you next week for another great round of WLA soccer. Hey, don't forget to tell all your friends and family about the new WLA YouTube channel. See you next week.